Hi guys, I'm going to show how I put my eyelashes on. I have no idea how this video is going to go, but I do get lots of questions about my eyelashes, mostly from friends and people in person. And I try to walk them through the steps, and then I just end up wishing I had a video to show them. So I'm going to go ahead and make that. I used to wear Lashify, and it is a great product, but it's really expensive. It's still much more affordable than doing lash extensions. But as I got comfortable using the Lashify product, which is cluster lashes basically, I got to thinking, I was like, I think I can do the same concept, but way cheaper. So I started getting cluster lashes from Walmart or Amazon or whatever. But then I was like, why don't I just use strip lashes and do the same application technique? So I have gone back to using strip lashes, but instead of applying them on top of my lash line, I do it underneath. And I'm going to show you how I do it. So this is the tool from Lashify, and it's really nice. But this is like a $40 tool. So I have been using this adhesive. It's called Falscara, and it's by Kiss, and you can get it at Walmart. And the starter kit comes with the adhesive, which also has the seal. I'll talk about that in a minute, but it has everything you need is for the glue. And it also comes with this tool, which isn't quite as nice as the one from Lashify, but the one from Lashify is 40 bucks. So this whole starter kit, and it comes with cluster lashes. It's like 20 bucks at Walmart. I don't really like what is this called again? Falscara. I don't really like the cluster lashes that come with the kit, but they're great for practicing. But even if you don't like them, you still get these two things, which is the most important. So this is really simple, guys. I get strip lashes, whatever style you like, but make sure the band is clear. You'll see that there's ones with big, thick black bands, and then there's clear bands. As long as you have a clear band, you can get whatever style you like. I don't know what these are, to tell you what they are, but they are from Dollar General, and it was $4 for 3 sets, and they can be reused. I also really like Kiss brand lashes. I like the 11s, and I think they're the Pompadours. I really like those as well. So total personal preference, trial and error, play around with all the styles, figure out what looks best with your eye shape, what's easiest for you to apply. But I just like something with a clear band and isn't overly long, because they do hit my glasses. Because I have to wear glasses. So believe it or not, some lashes are so long that they actually hit my glasses. So anyway, I'll go ahead and show you what I do. I don't like to sleep in my lashes, but if you want these to last and last and last, you absolutely can do that. If you want them to last more than one day, I would double bond. And by that, I mean this part goes on your lashes, and I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. But if you want them to last extra, extra long, just get some of your favorite lash glue. Probably something black, not clear, because if you are familiar with strip lashes and fake lashes at all, this clear dries kind of like this iridescent blue, in my opinion, and everything sticks to it. So I don't have a black one to show you, but if you want to double bond, basically you just take a very small amount of whatever adhesive you like. I mean, technically you could even use a little bit extra of this, but put it on the top of the band in a very, very, very light layer, and let it dry to where it's kind of half dried, tacky, before you apply it. But I'm going to leave this completely clean, and I'm not going to double bond, because I know I want to take them off at the end of the night. Another tip, if you want to take them off at the end of the night and you don't want to get a lot of longevity out of them, is I put on a thin coat of mascara already, so that the glue isn't going directly onto my lashes, because it's hard on your lashes and it pulls the lashes off. But if you are only trying to get one use out of these and you don't want to sleep in them, put a little bit of mascara on before the glue, so that when it pulls anything off of your lashes, it's just pulling a little mascara off. But do take them off gently no matter what. Okay, so anyway, all of that, I'm going to put a little note on here that says you can just skip to right here, because this is where I'm going to actually show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to maybe talk through this a little bit, but basically I'm just going to do it and hope that you can see what I'm doing. It is very, very easy. Okay, so there is a wand that's like a little baby mascara wand. And see, I need a mirror. I'm going to use this big flat mirror. And that's the other thing, is I do like to get a big mirror rather than a little one, and so you can look down on it. That's a tip right there. Because I do have a mirror right in front of me right here too, but having one that you can look down on, that helps. So basically I'm going to take a thin layer of this Bond from the Falscara adhesive set, and I'm going to put it on just like mascara. Just a thin layer will do. On the actual strip lash itself, sometimes that clear band, the adhesive that glues it to the packaging, sometimes that comes off on the band. So before I put it on, I go across the band and pull off any sticky glue that's still on there. You'll find that sometimes it sticks, sometimes it doesn't. But take my strip lash and I grab it with my little grabber, and I'm literally going to just blink into it because it's going underneath my eyelashes. So it's on a little bit, and then I'm going to take this guy, so I'm going to reposition this a little bit. I usually do this in one fell swoop, but of course, because I'm making a video, it's going to be tricky. Then you just take the corners and make sure they're where you want them to go. Give it a couple of seconds so that you're not like watering your eyes. Then I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to go through and squeeze. I'm going to crimp them all together. We call that fusing. And obviously it's going to take some practice, but it's very quick and easy. So I'm going to let that set, and I'm going to do the other one. Yeah. Just apply it like mascara. The other thing is I do trim the strip lashes a little bit. I find that they are a little long, and if I get it too close to the inside corner of my eye, it can be a little irritating if the placement is at all wonky. And sometimes that clear band, sometimes they leave a little bit of excess, and that can get pokey. So I just take a little tiny sharp pair of scissors, whoops, so you can see my excess on there, and I trim off if they're a little too long, and I trim off any pokey bits. Tuck your corners. Reposition this guy again. Okay, just like that. I'm going to fuse, and then I'm going to show you what the other side of that adhesive tube is for. So one side says Bond, and that's the black glue, and the other side says Seal. And this is basically vitamin E oil, I think. But it also has like a little spoolie tool on the end, but what I do is I take the end of this and I squeeze it with my tool here, and I go through and just fuse one more time, and that oil, not only does it help the adhesive like fuse to your lashes, but it also makes it to where it's not sticky when you blink. Like it adds some like lube to your lashes so they don't stick to anything. But hopefully you don't have enough excess Bond or glue to where anything is sticky, because it should just be a small amount. And that is it. So this one looks a little funky. I don't know what I did over there. But yeah, play around with them. Make them look like you want. But that is it. What was I gonna say? Oh, when I take them off, I just very gently remove them, and then I take a clean spoolie and just kind of brush off anything extra. But I can wear I wear my lashes probably 2 or 3 times before I throw them away, depending on how beat up they are, or if they just look grody or whatever. But I try to clean them up and reuse them. Yeah, I think it looks way better than on the top, because from the top they still look nice. Got nothing sticking out, no wonky corners. There it is.